Good afternoon, all. The coronavirus can spread from an infected person's mouth or nose in small liquid particles when they cough, sneeze, speak, sing, or breathe. These particles range from large respiratory droplets to smaller aerosols. Current evidence suggests that the virus spreads mainly between people who are in close contact with each other, typically within 3 feet. A person can be infected when aerosols or droplets containing the virus are inhaled or come directly into contact with the eyes, nose, or mouth. The virus can also spread in poorly ventilated and/or crowded indoor settings where people tend to spend longer periods of time. This is because aerosols remain suspended in the air or travel farther than 3 feet. The current emergency powers regulation is intended to prevent the kind of contact among persons that could lead to infection. Regulation 7 specifically restricts the unnecessary movement of people. It provides as follows. Every person shall remain confined to their place of residence, inclusive of your yard space, to avoid contact outside of their family. And it provides some opportunities when we can go out to access essential services like food, medicine, and banking services. We continue to see too many persons outside of their homes without the requisite authorization. This is one of the fuel for the number of new cases that we are seeing daily. Since my last presentation on Monday, the police have arrested 2 persons for breaches of the regulations, 1 for breaching the night curfew and 1 for hosting a private party without permission. 12 persons were issued with tickets for attending a private party and 5 for failing to wear masks in public. We prefer voluntary compliance with the regulations. However, the police are prepared to do our part to reduce the number of new infections by enforcing the law with respect to the wearing of masks, hosting or attending social activities without permission, and for breaching the night curfew and the shelter-in-place order. Again, these provisions are intended to protect us, so we ask for your full cooperation in this regard. In closing, I wish to highlight another temporary measure in the regulations that is intended to protect us. It is a temporary suspension of liquor licenses. This means that persons who operate bars and restaurants, you are required to cease the sale of liquor. Again, this is intended to restrict the gatherings at these establishments for socialization. As I mentioned at the beginning of my presentation, the virus spread mainly between people who are in close contact with each other. Hence, the regulation prohibits this type of contact, and we ask for your full cooperation for our own safety. Thank you.